If you're looking to dive into the world of manufacturing and want to know how to start your own bicycle manufacturing business, then you're in the right place. We're talking market research, manufacturing, marketing, scaling, and everything in between. Let's roll. First things first, let's understand the bicycle manufacturing industry. The demand for bicycles is rising across the globe, and Ethiopia is no exception. With an increasing population and more people moving to urban areas, more and more people are turning to bicycles. And it's not just for transportation, it's for fitness. It's for leisure. It's even becoming a status symbol in some circles. The Ethiopian government is also pushing for greener transportation solutions. They're putting money into bike lanes, they're promoting cycling initiatives. They see the potential, just like we do. Compared to building cars or something crazy, the initial investment for bicycle manufacturing is significantly lower. You don't need a giant factory and millions of dollars to get started. And the best part, you're promoting a healthy, environmentally friendly mode of transportation. Before you even think about buying a single piece of equipment, you need to do your homework. Start by identifying your target audience. Who are you building these bikes for? Urban commuters, rural farmers, or cycling enthusiasts? Each of these groups has different needs, budgets, and expectations. Next up, analyze the competition. Who are the major players in the Ethiopian bicycle market? What are their prices like? What are they doing well? And more importantly, what are they doing poorly? Can you easily source high-quality raw materials locally? How much will it cost to import components like gears and brakes? This research will help you figure out your niche, how to price your bikes competitively, and how to differentiate yourself in the market. Now that you've done your market research, it's time to put together a rock-solid business plan. Think of this as your roadmap to success. It's going to outline everything: your goals, your strategies, your financial projections. First, you have your executive summary. This is a brief overview of your business. Who are you? What's your story? What's the big vision for your bicycle company? Next, you'll summarize all that amazing market research you did. What did you learn about the demand for bicycles in Ethiopia? Who are your competitors? What are the market trends? Then you'll outline your products and services. What kind of bicycles are you going to manufacture? Be specific about your product line and what makes it unique. Now, let's talk marketing and sales. How are you going to reach your target customers? Will you sell directly to consumers, or will you partner with local bike shops? Are you going to use social media marketing? What about online sales? Your financial projections are crucial. How much money will you need to start? What are your projected manufacturing costs? What's your pricing strategy? When do you expect to break even? Alright, now the fun begins. It's time to set up your manufacturing facility. You don't need a massive factory right out of the gate, but you do need a space that's large enough to house your operations. Think about it. You'll need space for machinery, raw materials, assembling the bikes, and potentially even a small office area. Location is key. Ideally, you want to be close to your suppliers to reduce transportation costs. Being near major roads or transportation hubs will also make it easier to get your bikes to distributors or customers. Speaking of machinery, you'll need to invest in some essential equipment. We're talking welding machines to join those bike frames, painting booths to give your bikes a sleek finish, and assembly lines to streamline production. And don't forget about your most valuable asset, your employees. You'll need a team of skilled workers who know their way around a bike. A safe and organized work environment is a productive work environment. Listen, you can have the best business plan in the world, but if you're using cheap, low-quality materials, your bikes are going to fall apart, and your reputation will go down the drain. You need to be sourcing top-notch materials, and it all starts with the frame. This is the backbone of your bike, so you can't skimp here. You're going to be looking at steel or aluminum, and you need to find a supplier who can provide consistent quality. The same goes for all the other components: tires, wheels, gears, brakes, the works. Sourcing locally might seem like the most affordable option, but don't be afraid to explore international suppliers if they offer better quality or pricing. Build strong relationships with your suppliers. Chapter 6. Building your production line. You've got your facility, you've got your materials, now it's time to build your production line. This is where things get really exciting. We're talking about taking raw materials and turning them into beautiful, high-quality bicycles. The first step is frame manufacturing. If you're manufacturing your own frames in-house, you'll need specialized equipment and skilled welders. If you're sourcing frames from a supplier, make sure you're doing thorough quality checks. Next up, component assembly. This is where you're adding all the bells and whistles, wheels, handlebars, gears, brakes, pedals, the whole 9 yards. You need a system, a process, an assembly line that ensures every single bike is assembled to the same high standard. Quality control is non-negotiable. Chapter 7. Marketing and selling your bicycles. You've poured your heart and soul into building these amazing bicycles, now it's time to get them out there and start generating some serious burr. First, you need to decide on your distribution channels. Are you going to sell your bikes directly to customers through your own retail store? Or are you going to partner with existing bike shops and distributors? Maybe you'll do both. Online sales are also crucial in this day and age. Consider setting up an e-commerce website or selling through popular platforms like Jumia. Now let's talk branding. You need a strong brand identity that resonates with your target audience. What's your brand story? What makes your bike special? Think about your logo, your colors, your marketing message. All of these elements need to communicate your brand values. And don't underestimate the power of social media. Chapter 8. Scaling your business. You've launched your business, you're selling bikes, and the orders are rolling in. It's time to think about scaling your business. This means increasing production, expanding your reach, and ultimately boosting those profits. One way to scale is by increasing production capacity. Can you invest in more efficient machinery? Can you optimize your production line to produce more bikes with the same resources? Another way to scale is by expanding your product line. Maybe you start by offering a few basic models, but as you grow, you can introduce higher-end bikes, electric bikes, or even specialize in a particular type of bike. Think about offering accessories like helmets, bike locks, lights, and other gear. Scaling isn't just about doing more of what you're already doing, it's about working smarter, not harder. Outro, and there you have it, a step-by-step guide to starting your very own bicycle manufacturing business. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update from Ethio-Wealth Map. Until next time, keep pedaling towards your dreams.